Okay, so before I get started with the live stream announcements, I have some very counterproductive news to ensue for you guys. Um, this is regarding a very special person who was a music artist. He was 57 years old, and I got word from two sources. One is Twitter, it's a notification, and the other one is a radio station, Mix 101.9, and it's where Magic 97 used to be, needless to say. And he was a very great music artist. He played Purple Rain, he sung Purple Rain, and he also did Afterworld, and he was a very great artist because I've heard some of his music, like a tribute to what he's been doing thus far for a very long period of time. And it's just sad how he passed away. He was 57 years old, and his name was, and he kind of reminds many people of the King of Pop, or Michael Jackson in other words. And his name is Prince Rogers, or Prince as they would call him in general, and he passed away today. So this part of the video is to pay full respect to the passing of Prince. So Prince, or Prince Rogers, I'll just call you Prince because I want to respect you to the fullest. As a generous YouTuber, I say to you, Prince, rest in peace. You will never be forgotten. You will always be loved because of your works. And for those who have met him in person, though needless to say about that, because we knew him on the radio station, we saw him on TV and stuff, see his live concerts. So like I said, this part of the video is to pay full respect to the passing of Prince Rogers. Now, I have no intel of how he passed away, but they said they were intending to do some autopsy to see what was the cause of his death. So I don't know for sure, but he passed away today. So this is to pay full respect to him and his family and the other people that knew him for a very long time because of his works and things. So rest in peace, Prince. God bless you. And with that being carried out, Reploids, it's time for the live stream announcement. Okay, so the other day I made this poll on Twitter pertaining to tomorrow night's live stream, since tomorrow is Friday, and usually on Friday nights I start my live streams at 8 o'clock Central Time. And I have four choices. I had Arcade, I had Undertale, Nintendo, and Commodore 64, as you can see on the screen. I had the four choices available, and a few casted their votes. There are like two people who casted their votes on this poll. One of them is Undertale, and the other one is Nintendo. Now, because of the fact that I didn't know how to use the dating feature on Twitter, the poll ended rather quickly. So I decided to start a new one, and when I saw the date part, I had no idea what it meant by the hours, so I'm thinking it's like the time for the poll to end, maybe. I don't know for certain, but I think that's what it meant. So I made a new poll. I timed it for until today. Sometime, I don't know what time it ends, but I timed it for today. So the purpose of this making another poll is because, well, two things were tied together. So I decided to make a little tiebreaker poll, and I had Undertale and Nintendo. So after I did that, this time four people casted their votes pertaining to tomorrow night's live stream that I'm to do for them, and two of them chose Undertale and two of them chose Nintendo. So with that done, I decided I'm not gonna make another poll. So I decided to make a little exception for you guys. Okay, since I have both of them voted as Undertale and Nintendo for tomorrow night's live stream, I decided to do both of them. Now, regarding Undertale, update on that, however, I'm getting close to the pacifist ending. Where I'm at right now is a dark room where you see the beds. It's like an autopsy lab where you see the beds, the sinks and stuff like that. You have to find the keys to put to the key console to unlock the elevator, to turn on the power pertaining to the elevator in Dr. Alphys's lab. So you go to the lounge, some kind of scientist lounge where Dr. Alphys goes, or the ladies' room to be exact, but it's actually a an elevator room. So you press the button. When you first go in there, you press the button, power shuts off, you end up in this different room, and you have to find your way out of it. When you get done with that area, when you get the power back on, you'll then go to the lair where you meet Asgore, but you won't fight him. That's when you're in the pacifist side. So, long story short, I'm on that part. So, I'm gonna try to clear Undertale tomorrow night for you guys. And regarding Nintendo, one of the YouTubers requested me to do Star Fox 2, which is a pretty great start because I love the Star Fox series, except for the fact that I hate the Pigma boss level on Star Fox Assaults. What else? I'm gonna do Star Fox 2 tomorrow night as well. I have two versions of Star Fox 2. I have the original Star Fox 2, the English version, and I also have the early release of Star Fox 2 prior to when the original Star Fox 2 was released, even though it was an unofficial game for the console. But I'm sure it was for the Famicom, needless to say, Super Famicom, needless to say. But they're available for the emulators, so I'm gonna go for that tomorrow night, and of course Undertale. Now, the other version of Star Fox 2 prior to the original version, however, it's like a prototype version, but it's still playable, but it sometimes crashes when you go to the space level. So that'll be taking place tomorrow night, and after I get done with tomorrow night's stream, I'm gonna try to make a new poll for you guys to go to cast your votes for what you want me to stream next week, next Friday night, and I'll go from there. And yeah, that's a pretty great idea of putting the stream poll ideas about it on Twitter and of course on YouTube, though it was probably unnecessary for me to do it on multiple videos because I know I update you guys about it by adding the poll link in the description. So I'm gonna be doing that from now on, so that way people can go ahead and cast their votes to tell me what they want me to do, the live stream on Friday nights or whatever time I have possible. Yeah, like I said, when it comes to live streaming on my part, I'll either stream on Friday nights at 8 o'clock Central, or it can be at any time during the daytime, afternoon, evening, etc, etc, etc. Whatever time I have possible. If I'm free, I'll live stream for you guys. So, but I have to be quick on the events, creating the events, because, well, chances are I might start, well, I'm the one that's gonna manually start it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I might update you guys about it soon. I mean, about when I'll be doing some live streams other than Friday nights. So, like I said, that'll be taking place tomorrow night. Undertale and Star Fox 2, two versions of Star Fox 2, that'll be taking place tomorrow night. So make sure you subscribe to my live stream channel. The link's in the description, or you can go right here, or you can go to the information card on the upper right portion of the video. It'll take you to my live stream channel, so that way when you go there, you can subscribe there, so that way you won't miss the live stream events. And of course, you can also subscribe for some more live streaming content. Now, I've been trying so hard to spread my word about my live stream channel to get tons more people, because I don't have that many compared to how many I have on this channel, which is almost close to 1,400 subscribers, which is pretty good. I just want plenty more people to subscribe to my live stream channel, so that way they can see some live stream, me doing some gaming on my live stream channel. So please make sure, I'm begging you, please, 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 if you want to see some more live stream content on my live stream channel, please make sure you subscribe to my live stream channel. You can find a link in the description. You can go to the annotation from earlier. You can rewind the video if you'd like to find the annotation, or you can go to the information card on the upper right portion of the video, so that way you'll know where to go to pertaining to if you're having trouble finding my live stream channel. So with that being insinuated, I said that concludes the live streaming announcements pertaining to tomorrow night's live streaming. And yep, everything's going real slow, and as you can see, I'm wearing my Game Control Freak t-shirt. Press start. Okay, Rep Boys, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Don't forget to follow me on Google Plus and Twitter, links in the description. Don't forget to join my community, links in the description. Don't forget to check because you care. Like, comment, favorite, hit the like button because it keeps me going to make more videos for you guys, because I love YouTube and I love you guys to the fullest also. More videos to come soon. This is Rep CLE. I love you guys to the fullest. I'll see you guys in the next video and tomorrow night's live stream. Okay, so earlier today I had my certification examination pertaining to Microsoft Access. Even though I don't know how to use Access a lot of times, I'm very good with Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, but Access, I guess it's okay, but okay, so the certification examination, you have to make like a 700 or above to pass the certification examination. and my score was 760, so I'm at the range. And chances are I might just get a Microsoft Access certification. And if that's the case, I'll be like this.